Hey Mother, what's for dinner?
We're gonna have real chicken tonight.
Yippee-doo-dee!
Hello and welcome to What's for Dinner, Mom. On tonight's menu is what we affectionately call, in our house, real chicken. And it got that name because I started making this recipe several years ago when my kids were quite a bit younger. And it's chicken thighs with the bone and the skin on. And I don't know, after I made this, they loved it, they gobbled it up. And a few days later, I made some other chicken recipe with chicken breasts that were boneless and skinless. And my kids are like, this isn't chicken, this isn't real chicken. And it took a while, a little back and forth to figure out what they were getting at. And yeah, they were convinced that because those boneless chicken skinless breasts didn't come with the crispy skin and didn't have a bone, it wasn't real chicken. So once I figured that out, that we were referring to this particular recipe when they called it real chicken, that's the name stuck, and that is what we have called it ever since. In reality, all the chicken I serve in my house is real chicken. This is chicken thighs with black beans and rice is what it boils down to. And it's a super easy dinner for a weeknight. I know it doesn't look like it from all the stuff I have spread out here, but it's really a one-pot dinner, unless you're like my family and you need more than one chicken thigh per person. And then I throw a few in a pan to roast in the oven while I'm cooking this. So then it's 2 pots. But if you have a bigger pan or whatever, it is truly a one-pot dinner, so it's great. The hardest part of this entire recipe is remembering to turn down the heat once you stir in the rice. Trust me when I say I have scorched more than one pan of real chicken because I forgot to turn down the heat after I've stirred in the rice, and you smell something burning, and it's not good. It's not good. So anyhow, it's really just a simple matter. We'll be seasoning up our chicken thighs with just salt and pepper, browning them in the skillet. They won't be cooked completely through in the first step, though. Once we'll stir in some rice and some chicken broth, and we'll put a lid on it, and that'll just simmer for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes until the rice is cooked, and that will finish the process of cooking the chicken breasts. Now, you can make these elements separately. In fact, my daughter loves this so much that she requested it one time for her birthday. So I made chicken and rice for like 15 people. And we did some of the elements we did separate because I figured there was some people who didn't want greasy, fatty, amazing rice, whatever, I don't know. But if you do cook your rice separately from your chicken thighs, you're just not gonna get that greasy, I can't explain. There's just something about cooking the chicken thighs with the rice that just really makes this recipe happen. But you can do the elements separately if that's what you prefer. So, and then once it's done, you just plate it up. We like to serve ours with a little cilantro on top, some fresh squeezed lime juice maybe. And I don't know if anybody else does this with their chicken and black beans and rice, but we found we really love some sort of like a hard cheese on there, like a feta cheese or a goat cheese. If you have some of that, just give it a try. It's pretty tasty. So without further ado, we're gonna get our extra thighs roasting, our oil heating up, and we're gonna get this show on the road. All right, so our chicken is back here. It is simmering away with the rice, turned down to low. Once it's completely cooked through and the rice has absorbed the liquid, we'll know it's done. We'll just pull the chicken thighs out and we'll stir in our black beans and it'll be ready to plate and top with our favorite yummy goodies and eat. So if you have enjoyed our menu for this evening, we invite you to scroll down, click the like button and the subscribe button, and then join us next time on What's for Dinner, Mom?